Hello students, Rupal ma'am is back. Let's start with grammar. I hope you are all fine. You must have understood the first part of the lesson. I'm sure you must have even finished the exercises by now. The exercises are for you to help you understand the lesson thoroughly. So please make an effort to try and solve them. Now you are in the 7th grade. The level of studies will also increase. So please be a little serious about your work and pay attention to what the teachers are teaching you. Today we are doing another part of the sentence which is called affirmative and negative. It's also a kind of sentence. Affirmative is the positive sentence. Negative is when we say the same sentence in a negative way. That is called a negative sentence. She finished her work today. She did not finish her work today. So she finished her work today, as you can understand, is an affirmative sentence. It's a positive sentence. She did not, when the word not comes, it means negative. She did not finish her work today. It becomes a negative sentence. Here we have a whole list of sentences with us. Somebody shouted. Nobody shouted. He must go there. He must not go there. It may rain today. It may not rain today. So I hope you understood what we are trying to say. Positive or affirmative sentences are in the positive sense. Negative sentences are when they have no attached to it. No, not. They are negative sentences. Two very important aspects of negative sentences are: first, don't try to use short forms like don't write do not is a better way of writing. Tell everybody, do not tell everybody. Don't tell everybody. Please try to avoid. It is not wrong, but we try and avoid the shortened forms in writing. You can use them in the conversation, but not in the writing. So try to avoid the short forms don't, won't, shan't, doesn't. Write does not instead when you are doing the exercise. Please try to do that. The second important point is when we are changing the sentence to negative. I had a glass of milk. I did not have a glass of milk. Okay. So here we change the same sentence to negative. When you are changing the sentence to negative, there should be only one negative used. You cannot have two negatives in one sentence. If there are two negatives in one sentence, the sentence automatically becomes a positive. So please be very careful about that. Here they have given you an example about what I am trying to explain. He is unable to do this work. Unable means you will say he is not able. Unable means when you make it negative, he is not able to do this work. But when you are converting it into negative, if you use not and unable, he is not unable to do this work. Here what has happened? You have used two negatives, not and unable. So this makes it a positive sentence. So please be very careful when you are converting an affirmative sentence into a negative one. Only one negative is used. Two negatives cannot be used in the sentence. Now we have exercise 9 where they have said make following affirmative sentence to negative. I'll do one or two for you, so it should not be difficult. Everybody knows that. We will change everybody to nobody knows that. Automatically the sentence has become negative. call all the girls here. Do not call all the girls here. Understood? Let me go to the fourth one just to make you understand. Anybody can do this. Nobody can do this. I hope you understood. It is the simple example of converting an affirmative sentence into negative. We have exercise 10 where you make negative sentences to affirmative. Let me do the first one for you. No one knows who he is. Everyone knows who he is. Second one, there was nobody present. Everybody was present at that time. I hope you got it. We come to exercise 11. Now this is a little tricky. You can try to do it. You can try. I will always give you the answers later on when I have an interactive session with you, but I don't want you to copy the answers. I don't just want to dictate and you write the answers. I want you to solve these exercises on your own. That is one of the reasons I am explaining it, so that you can solve them in your notebook. Exercise 11 is write the following negative sentence in another way. Another means the sentence should remain negative, but any negative sentence can be written in two ways. Let me go to the last one, the ninth sentence. They had no holiday yesterday. They did not have a holiday yesterday. Let's go to the fifth one. You must never lie or cheat. You must neither lie nor cheat. I hope you got it. That is how we do exercise 11. We write the negative sentences in another way. Please try to do this in your notebook, like I keep on telling. Keep this book specially so that you can check out the answers whenever I give them to you. Now we have to turn the negative sentence into questions, or a sentence into a negative question. They have explained here that we have a question and then we have answers. This is very simple. Is not your father ill? Yes, he is ill. Is it not cold today? Yes, it is cold today. Nothing very difficult about it. So we just come to exercise 12 where we turn the following into a negative. They have given you an assertive question. You turn this question into a negative question. I'll do a few for you to understand. Exercise 12. Let me tell you the first answer. Will you do me a favor is the first question. How will you turn it into negative? Will you not do me a favor? This is a negative question. Okay, number 2. Can you wait a minute? Can you not wait a minute? Number 4. Is there more tea? Is there no more tea? Number 9. Did you meet Ashok yesterday? Did you not meet Ashok yesterday? I hope you understood now how these assertive questions are converted into negative questions. I've already done 3 or 4 for you. Please try and do the rest on your own. Now the L part of the lesson is where you add question tags. We have done this before. You're just asking questions. He will come first in the class. Won't he? Won't he, when you add, it's called a question tag. This is something that we have done before where you add a question tag. I can read a few examples for you to understand. It should not be very difficult. He can swim very fast. Can't he? You play cricket every day. Don't you? They were playing music very loudly. Weren't they? I hope you understood. Here we just add the question tag to the question. Exercise 13 is all about that, adding the question tags. Let me do one or two for you. You were ill yesterday, weren't you? Your friend didn't pass this year. Did she? She looks very happy, doesn't she? I hope you understood. So this is exercise 13. You can solve this exercise in your notebook. And when we have a next session, I'll give you the answers of all the exercises that I've asked you to do at home. Please thoroughly understand this lesson. The second part, the part that we did today, is new. It is not very difficult, but it is new. That is changing the sentences into negative, changing the assertive questions into negative questions, and adding question tags. Once you solve the exercises, you will feel confident that you have understood the lesson thoroughly. Be well, be safe at home. See you for now.